Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's nice and bright in here today. We love that, but I'm snowed in again. My streets just don't get plowed. So, I mean, that's the only reason I'm snowed in. But I'm going to be making some Tuscan white bean soup to start off the vlog. I'm gonna make it a little bit different, so I'll link the recipe if it's good. And I'm making it a little bit differently. I don't have coconut milk. I went to the store yesterday and I didn't grab it. I don't like coconut milk, so I'm just using almond milk, so we'll see how it does. But this does take sun-dried tomatoes too, and I did buy some, so I used it for a recipe last week that was not good, so hopefully this one will be better. But I was supposed to use 2 cans of white beans. I only have 1 can, so I'm using red kidney beans for the other half, so we'll see how it turns out, I guess. We're just kind of making with what we have. I went to the store yesterday, didn't even realize I needed 2 cans of white beans, so it is what it is. I did, like I said, alter it a little bit, and I did have to blend the coconut milk, which I used almond milk instead. That's the only milk I have here. So I did blend that, sun-dried tomatoes, and garlic and Italian seasoning together to get that like kind of like whitish thing that you see on the camera. And then I mixed it. Obviously, there's some vegetable broth in here too. So it is supposed to be on high 2 to 3, but it's only 12:30. So I'm put on low for 4 to 6 hours. I'm excited. So after we cook this, I add pasta and spinach. But we will check on it in 4 hours. Just decided to play some video games. I don't know, he just jumped down randomly. Gonna play some video games now. I think I'm gonna play some Hogwarts Legacy. This game is very hard, so it's kind of ridiculous, but I have to show you. So normally I play like Dreamlight Valley and like Animal Crossing, stuff like that, where I look cute, have cute clothes, you know, design things really cute. Well, in Hogwarts Legacy, I can't do that because I'm so incredibly bad at the game that I need like all the defense and offense that I can get. So that comes with like wearing clothes, right? Well, this is my girl. She looks so stupid. Like ridiculous. I'm sorry. What is that hat? And then like the outfit doesn't match. But the thing is, I need it because those clothing items are the ones that I have that give me the most offense and defense because I'm so bad at the game that I die so many times. So anyways, that is what we're doing today right now. It's still early. It's only 1 o'clock. So I'm just gonna play this for a little bit and then check on my soup. And then we'll do something else. I really want to craft this weekend too, but it might be just another chill vlog, guys. It might be. Soup is done. I think I put more pasta in there than needed, but I'm excited. We'll try it and let you know what I think, but it looks delicious. Soup was incredible, by the way. Really good, flavorful. I don't think I'm really missing anything by not using the coconut milk. Maybe it would have been a little bit sweeter, but I don't necessarily think I want it sweet, so I think it worked out pretty well. If you guys don't know, I freeze my leftovers, so I have these are just freezer baggies I buy. And I label them, so obviously Tuscan soup, January 2026, and then I double bag them to prevent any leakage. But then the cool thing is if it doesn't leak, I can just reuse the bag. So I can save some bags too. And then it's nice because I will just put them in here with all my other stuff. So I don't have a lot because I usually eat my leftovers pretty soon after I make them, maybe like a month or so after. So this is the tortilla soup I made last. The oldest thing I have is lasagna, and that was from last month. And then this gnocchi soup, which I made this month as well. So I eat my leftovers pretty fast, but this will be gone probably next month. Aww. It's 6 o'clock and he wanted to go to bed. Wanted to give you guys a quick reading update. So the last vlog, if you remember, if you watched that, I started Haunting Adeline, and it is a dark romance outside of my comfort zone, and I made it to I kind of flew through it. So I made it to chapter 12 on page 160. And I think I'm officially stopping this book. I just don't care for it. I don't think it's that interesting to me. I think the main characters piss me off more than they should, and I don't like them. And if I don't have two likable main characters, the girl or the guy, what do I have? Nothing. So I don't know. It's really not my style. Honestly, I don't care for the stalking. It's weird to me. I don't know. I know people are really into dark romance, and I get it, because I feel like it's almost like their fantasy version without like actually being a fantasy. So obviously the fantasies I read, they're like, magic and gods and, demons and all this stuff. So it's really fantastical, whereas this is more of like a fantasy-like situation. But I don't know, I don't like it. Like anybody that acts this way, I would be mad at. And this isn't really spoiling anything, because this is like the first couple chapters of the book. Like I said, I'm only on chapter 12, but there's a point where like she knows that he broke into her house, and instead of checking the entire house, she doesn't go to the attic because the attic's scary to her, and she just like gives up halfway through. And then the next day she's just telling her friend that someone broke into her house. Like, it's no big deal. I think that's weird. I don't agree with that. I think that I would have probably moved out, like put the house up for sale. I don't know, but I definitely wouldn't have done what she did. And that's why I said, like, I think it's more of like a fantasy like element for people, because nobody would do that in real life. I sure hope not, but it's definitely not, regular behavior. So I think that's why people like dark romance. And then there was another part, there was another part. I know people really love this book, and I'm really sorry, I'm kind of like ripping it, but there was another part in the beginning where he first saw her. He's in a bookstore, like a public place, and he sees her, and that's all it takes, I guess. It's just like one glimpse at her. And he hears her voice for the first time, and apparently like her voice is really sexy. And then like he's in the bookstore saying like he's like forcefully holding back a groan when she says, "Hi guys." Like, if I had a man that did that, weird. So that's just my opinion. I gave it a shot. I think I did pretty good, 160 pages, and I don't care about these two people. I don't care what happens to them, and that's kind of where I'm at with this book. So I think I would actually keep reading if she kills him in the end, like it was like more like a thriller thing. And I think that would be a good read. That might be like kind of scary, but like to read, because I don't like scary movies, but I think I would read it, and I think I would probably enjoy it. Like, if he gets hurt in the future, like that would be okay with me. But obviously that's not what happens. I obviously haven't finished the book, but they fall in love if it's a romance. So yeah, I don't like that. On to the next book. I realized life is too short to read a book that you're not into, so I really wanted to give it a good shot. And like I said, I think 160 pages is a good shot for how long of a book it is. So, oh well. But this is my next read, guys. A Court of Mist and Fury by ACOTAR. By Sarah J. Maas. It is the ACOTAR series. And I wasn't impressed with the first one, I'll be honest, but I've heard that that's pretty common, and just to keep reading. So this is the last book I will try. If I don't like it, I'm not going to continue to read 3 more books in this series. So this one better impress me, but honestly, I've heard it's a lot of people's favorites. So I'm prepared for my mind to change, and I'm open to it. Oh, you decided to wake up, did you? Come on up here. Come on. Get up here. Yeah. Good. I truly am happy that I am reading more, so if my book updates are really boring to you guys, I'm sorry, but it's really enjoyable. So the book that forever changed me is Fourth Wing, though. I just will preach about that all day long. So I am probably gonna read a little bit or go back to playing video games. Just having a chill night in. I'm getting kind of bored in the house, though, so that's the update for tonight. I read a lot last night of the second ACOTAR book. It's way better than the first already. I'm only on like page 150. Way better compared to the other book I was reading. And I just want to clarify, this book, guys, I have to give it back to my friend. I mean, I looked up on Goodreads, like, spoilers. And let me just say that I am so glad that I did not keep reading this book. This book is messed up, and I don't want to offend people that maybe have read it and really like it, but like, what in the world? Like, what the heck? I read spoilers and I'm like, I would not be okay with any of this, and I would have probably burned the book. It's not my book, so I'm not gonna burn it, but no, I immediately, no, not for me, and that's it. I will take my floofy hockey romances and my fantasies any day. But I'm just going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Probably gonna be a shorter vlog. I think I am really wanting to go outside, so I'm gonna go head out and just enjoy my Sunday night before I go back to work. It is so sunny. It makes me feel like a different person, guys. It makes me feel like a different person. And I am so over winter. It's not even funny. So we're already thinking about spring over here. I know I was texting my friend and we're gonna grill out a lot this summer. Like, I just cannot wait and to sit in my sunroom again. So I am gonna go enjoy the sun and just feel the warmth of my skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.